guys, welcome back to my channel with me, Monique, and today I have a tag video. It's been going around lately, and it's about my best pre-owned purchase. This tag was started by Eva in the City. I love her channel. It was started because some people were critiquing Jerusha Couture for buying pre-owned, and people were critiquing about her Birkin bag because it was pre-owned. So Eva started this tag for people to share their best pre-owned purchase, and I think it's so classless for people to critique, you know, what other people purchase or like or choose to do with their money. You know, I think most of the people who criticized about buying pre-owned is not really a luxury fan to the core, because if you are a luxury fan, you will love a Chanel bag, whether it's new or it's vintage, because you love the history of the brand. You know, it's not like, oh, it's used. It's silly, because even celebrities would wear vintage Chanel, you know? Are you kidding me? Rihanna would wear a vintage Chanel. What makes you think that it's beneath you to wear a vintage Chanel when Rihanna would do it, you know? Like any other celebrity would be wearing vintage. And I love vintage. I mean, I have a vintage store, and everyone, like a lot of people in New York, appreciates vintage and love vintage and like to wear things that have stories, things, you know, that, you know, have slight imperfection, because, you know, that means you can just wear it without having to worry about, you know, babying the bag or anything like that. It could be clothes, it could be bag. I think buying pre-owned is great, and I think it's better to buy pre-owned because you're preserving the items and you're giving it more life, you know, longer life, as opposed to going out there and supporting fast fashion and buying things that are horrible for the environment, horrible for the earth, and is, you know, was made with, you know, was made by unethical ways, and also made from copying other brands, you know. So I don't see any problem in buying pre-owned, and I think it's just so silly in this day and age to still think that way. Yeah, but I do see some people are still like that, and I think they need to change their mindset, because seriously, it doesn't matter if it's pre-owned or not, as long as you love it. So anyway, enough of the rant. For today's video, I'm going to choose the first luxury bag that I ever got. It was gifted to me for my birthday in 2012, and it's the Louis Vuitton Alma in the Epi Leather in the size PM. I've had this since 2012, and I still wear it to this day, and I still love it. I am so happy that I went with red. I do love, you know, a black one, I feel like, but I have so many black bags anyway, I don't think I should get it. But I love that I went with red. I love the pop of color. It's just so beautiful. It is, you know, even though it's like an older bag, I mean, look at the condition. It's definitely still in an amazing condition. I just love how sturdy Epi Leather is. You know how I love it. I love Epi Leather the most, and it just goes with every outfit. I mean, literally, you don't think red is a neutral, but I feel like it is, because it would go with everything. It goes with black, gray, anything you can think of. Just don't wear it with like green, because it's maybe a little bit too Christmassy, which I'm not really into. But yeah, this is the best purchase for pre-owned that I have, I think, for now, because it's my first one, and I think I would always still keep this because of the memory, and not because of the memory, but because I still wear it to this day, and I still love it to this day, and it is such a classic piece, and it's such a classic also shape from Louis Vuitton, which they still produce up to this day. And yeah, and I got it for such a deal. I think it was like $650 or $700, like less than $700, because it was I purchased this from eBay, and it was an auction. So yeah, I won the auction and it was like less than $700, which is now I think they go for, I don't know, somewhere between 1,500 to 3,000. So it was such a great investment. It was such a great price and I just love it. I think it's really, really good. It's a good deal and it's a good style, a classic style, which I love classic pieces because that means I can wear it forever. So yeah, that is the video for today. This is my best luxury purchase pre-owned. And yeah, thank you Eva for creating the tag, and please feel free to buy pre-owned if you want to. Just be careful to make sure that, you know, it is authentic, but there's nothing wrong at all with purchasing something that is pre-loved. And yeah, don't forget to click subscribe if you like this kind of videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye!